Patrick Agyemang with a goal.
I'm getting calls, I'm getting all these things, my phone's blowing up, and it's just like, Pat, you're doing this right now. Like all the things you asked for as a kid.
You look at a guy like Patrick, Agyemang.
Patrick Agyemang.
Patrick Agyemang.
I grew up in a stadium near my house, and I seen the national team play there. And to say I've played in the national team now and scored for them, it's like, I don't even know who's writing my story right now, you know? When I seen my number, I seen my name on the jersey, I was just like, yeah, like, you're doing it. This is what you wanted to do. So now, show everyone what you can do and show everyone that, like, you belong to be here.
Agyemang here around the back of the defense. Agyemang! Goals in back-to-back games for Patrick Agyemang.
You know, like, you go on vacation and then you get a text message, answer a call, and you end up hearing you get invited to a camp, and it's like, is this real? You know? My brothers were the first ones to find out. He was with me, we were training together. I was literally on the phone, he was just standing here, and like I reacted away. He was like, bro, what? I was like, bro, I just got invited to the national team. He started going crazy. He was jumping, he was like, it was as if he got called in. Like, it's just crazy, like, the family I have, because they could easily look at me like, oh, like, you shouldn't be in that position, I should be, but they're the complete opposite. They're so happy for my success. So he's jumping at me, he's hitting me like, bro, you know how crazy this is? And I'm like, bro, I know. We go home, Dad comes home, me and my brother are just standing there, look at him, I'm like, Dad, I got invited to the national team. He went upstairs and took a time for himself. I know how he is, he was definitely crying, but that's like tears of joy, and I just love that he's so supportive of me, and like he supported me since I was in high school, pushing for dreams like this, and for him to like be in this moment, he's like, wow, like my son's doing this, you know? Everything I do, I always say like I'm trying to do for them and do for our family name, and without them, I would never be in this position. So to see that support and to see the celebrations that we all done together, when I told him it's like a script. Like I say, it's a script. It just doesn't seem real, but it's just, you know, just living in it. But obviously, like, you're just honored to be in this position, and you know you want to represent the club and yourself well, so you go and just go with all you got. But once I got that call, it was like, I gotta focus, you know? I had like a feel that there was an opportunity, a chance to. I just wasn't sure if I was gonna get picked. It's just because I've never been in any academies, I've never been into the youth national system, so I wasn't sure how it worked in terms of if it's just their player pool that they like, then that's it. So in my mind, I said, like, at the end of the day, I back myself. If I get invited or not, I'm gonna show what I can do no matter what. So for me, it was just like, all right, cool, now look what we do next. So fast forward to going to camp, I was very nervous, I won't lie, just because I've never been in this environment. And obviously it's very new to me, and it's just like representing the country. It's just, you know, it's a lot to think about. So once I got there, I was more reserved. Tim helped me a lot. I told him from the jump, like I said, I was nervous, and once I got there, we came together. We actually went together, which was nice. I dropped my bags off. He's like, let me know when you're ready. I'm gonna come get you and walk you around, introduce you to everybody. And it's like, he doesn't have to do that, you know? But he went out his way to do that, which was nice.
No, I got it. You take it. We need all the TLC.
He just pretty much told me what to look forward to and what to expect. But obviously it was like, at the end of the day, I can't really tell you as much until you experience it, then you will know. And for me to have him there, like, made everything way easier. Right away, when I met like Poch and the staff, they automatically like welcomed me in, like they were showing a lot of love and like just letting me know like we're very happy you're here. Like we love the way what we saw, and we're excited to work with you. And with the guys, it was the same thing. They were all just excited to be here. Obviously, everyone wants to make their mark, but as a group of guys, I think for me it was like the ideal group to start with, because I'm still friends with a lot of them now. We still keep in contact now, which is cool. I can ask for a better camp.
I said, wow.
Day of the game, you know, I always call my family, I call my friends and all these things, and just make sure like I'm in a clear headspace. And once the national anthem's going, like every time I always pray while that's going, so I'm just praying the whole time, and it always eases me. Every time it eases me when I start going. And once the game started, I felt at flow, and I felt really good.
Control on the far side, just they made the move to Dallas. It's brought down by Agyemang. The edge of the area, Ryan Good Gutierrez trying to get there, and the referee pointing to the penalty spot.
This is just the quality of this player. I mean, it's definitely a penalty.
Penalty happened. I was like, oh wow, like that? Like you're doing well, you know? And I just knew right then and there that was kind of the mark where I was like, this is gonna be a game where I put my stamp on it. The ball broke through.
Towards Agyemang.
I saw the ball, I took a touch out. I saw it was 1v1 with defender.
Agyemang
Pushed it.
towards the edge of the box.
And
he scored! On his debut, Patrick Agyemang with a goal.
honestly, I don't even know where my mind went. It just was like you really just scored for the national team. It's part of my personality. I think like you guys all know like how I am when I play here. I always like to show like the fun side of me when I score, like, and that's just me. It's gonna be like that for the rest of my career. So I think why not start now, especially in that stage.
Surreal moment. Sitting the ball in behind. I love the ball in behind, and I just got myself in a good position. Once I strike the ball, saw it in the goal. It felt like a dream, you know. So I'm just so thankful, and I hope to just keep going.
Yeah, I embrace it. I like when I start to feel like, okay, like now I'm getting the recognition that I always wanted. Obviously, it comes with a price, and that's expectation, and that's to deliver. And for me, I love that. You know, I live for that. It's just, it makes the game fun. Every time I get pulled into any interviews and stuff like this, and when I'm talking to, like you said, like the likes of DeMarcus Beasley and TNT Sports, it's like, dang, Pat, like you doing good, you know? like all the stress and all the hard work you put in is actually paying off, and it's crazy to say, but it's not like I came out of nowhere, you know? Like I've been putting all this work in for it to be in that position, to take the opportunity. It's not like it's a fluke. Like I don't want it to be known as that, looked as that. It's all the work that was behind the scenes in order to get there. So now it's just me embracing this journey, embracing like the support I'm getting and like people being interested of my story. And now it's like, I just want to continue delivering, because for me it's fun, it helps the club, helps me, and it helps me enjoy the game as much as possible.
So what are your hopes now for the future? You know, U.S. men's national team. 2026 around the corner.
2026 is around the corner. I'd be lying to you if I said I wouldn't want to be. That's my goal. If I have that chance, I would love to take it. So for me, obviously that's in the back of my head. But right now, we're in preseason with Charlotte. I really want this club to be looked at as one of the top clubs in the MLS. And I think now it's for me to make my name in this club like a big deal. You know, I want to be able to wear this jersey and feel the pressure of wearing it, but put it into the field and score the goals that we need. I want people to know who I am in this club and then in the league, and that's for me to put work in, dedicate myself to it, and really show like I'm not an overnight success. This is what I do. This is who I'm gonna be. So when I came back, you know, and obviously I'm in the national team and I'm hearing reports of like bringing in like Zaha and stuff like that. It's been really cool, like kind of learning, engaging the way he thinks and the way he like plays and the intensity levels and what he expects, you know, what he's used to. And I think having guys like Nate and Westy and like Dean that all have been around the league and the Prem in England, it's like just the level is starting to step up more. And I think with the level stepping up, it makes everyone better. And with making everyone better, it makes the team better and the club better. And it's just a lot of positives that I don't really see us not flourishing this year because of it. So I'm very excited for the season. I think it's gonna be a really great season. Fourth year, I wanna say fourth year, and I think it's gonna be a very big one.